Okay, here. If you're new to my channel, my name is Sean. I am a truck driver trainer with Rosedale Transport. I put out videos all the time trying to help you succeed in trucking, but I also want to help you succeed in life. And tonight I want to talk to you a little bit about what's been going on in my life and some changes that I made and some stuff that I'm doing in my life that I hope it helps you in your life. So if you're new to my channel, let me know in the comments. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know where you're at. I'd really appreciate that. I really would. So I want to start a video out tonight just to say thank you for all my followers and all the subscribers we've got. I've got over 70,000 followers right now on YouTube. On Facebook, we've got 278,000 followers. I really love that. I appreciate you so much for following me and subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much. But like I said, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I'm trying to grow to 100,000 here on YouTube, and then on we're going for 1 million on Facebook, so help me get that done. What's up, bro? Trucking Vlogs, what's happening? My boy John Blankenship. I'm glad you're on tonight. I want to talk to you something about something you've helped me out with too. So tonight I want to talk to you a little bit about, it's not about trucking, y'all. I want to talk to you about something. My buddy John, and he's actually watching tonight, so that's kind of cool. He sent me this book right here called You Can't Hurt Me. It's by David Goggins, and it was a really good book. And then I got a second book that I just got in called Never Finished, and I read this book also. Great. What's up, TC Star? What's going on, buddy? Good to see you. I'm just at home tonight doing some random lives here, man. But David Goggins, when you read his story, he came from a life that, had a lot of problems, a lot of issues growing up, and I read that book and it touched me so much. I went and bought the second book right here, Never Finished, and it just it inspired me. So some of the stuff I'm talking about is some quotes that that he had gave me from these books, and how it's changed my life for the last 30 days. I'm not going to sit here and say that I've been working out every day for the last 10 years. I haven't. But over the last few years, I've had a lot of struggle in my life, a lot of struggle in family and at work and different things. And reading these books has got me feeling good about myself and feeling good about what I need to do to get things going. And I want to talk to you a little bit about that tonight. But like I said, if you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button. That helps share. You can also send me a super chat on here. That helps pay the bills. So, hey, if you want to send a super chat, you're more than welcome to do that also. But the book just goes into telling about his whole life, about how he struggled and how he got through it. And it's helped me. So I started out, once I read these books, man, it made me want to go start doing my diet more. It made me wanted to start working out more, and I've been doing it, and it's gave me so much motivation to get out there and do it. And some of the stuff, he says that life's always giving you a test. He's trying to give you a way out. Life will try to give you an excuse not to show up. But my excuse today is to get it done. It's like, you got to have a mentality to show up every day of your life, well, no matter what life throws at you. It's our responsibility to show up to Coliseum of life, to prepare for battle. I don't care what you're going through. I don't care what life's thrown at you. It's your responsibility to give 100%. I'm a big believer now, after reading these books, and doing something that sucks every day of your life. Every day, you're trying to find more of what you're capable of. And that's the big question. What are you capable of? Stop doing the things that you do every day. Do the shit that nobody else wants to do. Do the stuff that nobody else even thinks about doing. You don't find inspiration but not living in the grip of life. You live in the grip of life to find inspiration. Put challenge in front of yourself. Put challenges and you attack it. That's where you find inspiration. You know what I'm saying? I wish that I could do more and more. Like David Goggins said, he used to wish for rain when he ran. When the distance is unknown. That's when you know who you are. He said in his book, he said when it was raining outside, no matter if it was snowing outside, the first thing you want to do in your mind is tell you that don't go out there and do that. Your instinct says, don't go out there and do that. Anything that was horrible in his life, he would normally say no. But he had to go do it. His new norm was get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and you suffer. This has got to be your new norm. That becomes his new life. Most people want to get out of it. And I say, no, dude, this is who you are. Your new norm is you wake up and you deal with the suck. And then I started realizing after reading that if that's my mentality, that this ain't hard no more. Your new norm is like you get up and you do it. So you get up in the morning and you go work out. When they say you're out, do it. And now my new norm is I come home and I'll work out. As soon as I get off work, I'm hitting it hard. I'm eating right. I don't eat the stuff that I used to eat. I won't eat the crap no more, okay? I've been on this diet for now a month, and then, you know what? I don't have no sugar. I feel great. My sugar's under control. I've lost right at 12 pounds. A workout was hard. Now it's getting easier to work out. I come home and I grind till 9 o'clock making YouTube videos or Facebook videos after pulling a whole shift because, you know, it sucks doing it, but I got to do it. So I'm going to do it every single day. I'm going to work out every day. I'm training for life. I'm not training for a fight. I'm not training for a race. I'm training for something for tragic in life. If something happens and I get a 2 o'clock in the morning, I get a 2 o'clock call that something bad happened, I don't want to just fall apart. You know what I'm saying? I want to be ready. I want to be mentally ready for anything that life can throw my way. And life throws a whole bunch at you. My life has had so much thrown at me. But the reality is that things are going to happen. But if you prepare yourself for mentality and you constantly do things you don't like doing, and you constantly do it, then you know what? Nothing's going to be able to hurt you. That's his first book right here. Can't Hurt Me. And then it says, Never Finished. You need to read these books, man. They're awesome. But I want to find what I need to get in life to get through. And, you know, all the stuff that I was doing was me. I wasn't eating right. I wasn't working out right. I was putting my mind worrying about the wrong things. But you got to concentrate on what's important in your life and go at it and go at it hard. You know, go at that thing. And my importance in my life right now is getting healthy for my son and for my daughters. I want to be healthy so that way I can be there for him. So when he has to go through some things that I went through, I want to make sure that I'm there. But how can I be there if I'm smoking cigarettes all the time? And I'm still smoking. I'm trying to stop. You know, I'm trying to, but I got to quit. But I want to do something for my son. I want to live long so I can guide him. I don't want him to do drugs. I don't want him to hang out with the bad people. I don't want him to know the people that I know. But how can I do that if I'm laid up there with a heart attack and I'm overweight? So my goal this year is to lose as much weight as I can, get in shape, and grind. And I'm going to try to make money on Facebook, make money on YouTube, and go. You got to keep doing it. I got to keep going. Whether I want to make these videos every night or not, I got to do it. Whether I want to get up there and work out, I got to do it. So tonight, when I come home now, I work out. After I lift weights, I get on that elliptical and I run. Even though I don't want to run, I've got to do it. And that's what you got to do. You got to do the things that suck. You understand what I'm saying? But that's what you got to do in life. Somebody asked why I got the headphones on. They're actually headphones that I can hear. It goes connect to my system. You can hear yourself, blocks everything out. It's a sound barrier. There's a lot of noise going on in the apartment, so that's why. I like that. He said, let's get it. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? But you got to learn no matter what. If you got a learning disability, it doesn't matter. Go after what you need to get to. You got to grind. Nobody's going to come help you. Nobody's going to help you. It's you against you. And I realize that nobody's going to help me. I got to man up. I got to start facing every fear that I've ever had. I've got two options. I can be this 300-pound guy that barely makes anything, or I can fail and fail and fail and fail and fail until I succeed. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to fail until I succeed. I'm not going to be this 300-pound guy in a year from now. You know what? At the bottom of insecurities, the bottom of fear, the bottom of self-doubt, that's me. I'm just buried in the fetal position. But I got to get out of that. And do that, I got to recognize where I'm at. Being truthful with it. And then fixing it. We like to live with what other people say and think about that. No, get to the source. Get to the problem. Is it your diet? It's because you're not working out? What's your problem? You got to callous your mind. You got to realize that through this process, that the mind is what you create. And you can open different doors that you don't even know is there, that you don't even know exist. And the more doors that open up, the more you're going to realize that your potential is endless. It's Self-talk. You got to just talk yourself ugly. You know what I mean? You got to talk to yourself like, get up, dude. Get up, you lazy butt. Get up. Get up, you overweight dude. Get up. You're 44 years old. Get up. Okay? Don't just lay around on the bed all day. You got to turn the negatives into positives. I mean, you got to think about who at 300 pounds can do this. Who else is going to do it? Man up and do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? So you got to talk to yourself a certain way. That's what I'm doing. I'm putting myself like a whole different category, and I'm going to use it as fuel. You know, like nobody else is going to do this. Nobody's going to do this. You're going to do it, Sean. You're going to do it. You're going to do it. You're going to get up because nobody else is getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning doing this. Ain't nobody else doing YouTube videos at 9 o'clock at night. Ain't nobody else doing this stuff. Do it. Do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. And over time, it'll become reality. You got to start speaking stuff into existence. The more things you can do to get outside that zone that makes you feel so good, the stronger your mind's going to get. But you got to get out of that zone. It starts getting used to doing the workouts. It starts getting used to doing stuff that's not fun. It starts getting used to eating right. You got to strengthen your mind and take control of yourself. So when you get out in the real world, that somebody tries to mess you up, you got protection. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that. Hey, appreciate all y'all watching here. We got some of the comments right here. It says, what is your favorite pro wrestling match ever? I don't know. Never watched wrestling. Never watched it. Let's see what we got here. It says, bro, are you still at Rosedale? Yes, I am still at Rosedale Transport. I'm actually working there in the, I'm a driver trainer there. So yeah, I work in that department. And the garden said, hey, Zach Elrod, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Got somebody watching from West Virginia. He said, your hat's crooked, bro. My bad. Thank you for letting me know. Hat's a little crooked. That a little straight for you now? All right. He said, why are your headphones on? Well, it's hooked to my system right here so I can hear good. Somebody said, hey, Dad, what's up, Jay? What's up? That's my boy there, my son. He's got a YouTube channel, too. How's it going, man? Somebody said, what's your favorite? I don't know the wrestling. All right. Yeah, some people saying some crazy stuff on here, but anyways. So we're talking about getting your mind right. You got to start using different tools and tactics and teach yourself, talk to yourself. You got to tell yourself every day to get up, even when you don't want to get up and work out, or you come home from work and you don't want to do it, you got to do it. When you don't want to eat right, it's easy to just go by McDonald's and get something. You just can't do it. You've got to have discipline. And like I said, I've been the most undisciplined person for so long that now I'm trying to get disciplined. So the last month, I'm getting more and more disciplined. Every day, I'm raising the bar, raising the bar, raising the bar, raising the bar. That's what you got to do. And you got to do it for you. You can't do it for this person or for your girlfriend, or for your wife, your husband. Well, you got to do it for you. You got to get your mind right, because let me tell you, there's going to be problems that are going to come in your life all the time. So you got to be mentally ready. You got to be mentally strong to face whatever happens. And that's my goal. No matter what the world throws my way, I want to be mentally ready for it. So by doing that, I'm going to do things that suck. And that's working out. That's eating right. That's grinding, whatever it takes. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it takes. Appreciate that. Somebody sent me a super chat for $1. I appreciate that dollar there. Thank you so much. Every dollar goes to my YouTube to help me pay for the apps and stuff like that. So I do appreciate that dollar. Thank you so much for that. Like I said, every dollar I get off of YouTube, it goes back into it. It helps pay for different things, and I appreciate that. So I appreciate that dollar there. Thank you so much. But yeah, you gotta get disciplined, man. The whole world is on a different level. The whole world's on a different thing. They want to do other things. And you know what? Most people, 10 years from now, they'll be doing the same thing. I know people I went to school with, their life was, they got on the drugs and everything, and they still doing that same old crap. In 5 years, they're still going to do that. I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be the same thing. I want to be able to go places in life. I want to be able to have a home. I want to be able to provide for my family. I want to be able to have the car I want. I want to be able to have these things. But you're not going to have these things without discipline. If you just want to run around with the whole same crowd, you want to run around and talk to this person, talk to that person, sometimes you got to get alone. You got to get alone and grind and focus, because not everybody's going to want to go with you. So you've got to grind to get it done, and that is discipline. You don't need everybody. You need yourself. That's what you need. You need yourself. You are your number one asset in life. So you got to take care of yourself, your body, your mind. You got to take care of that. You understand what I'm saying? You got to take care of that. I appreciate y'all watching today in this video. Thank you so much. Thank you. If you're new to my channel, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Hey, I'll see you next video. Struggle Life with John, baby. Let's get it.